I am Ryan Manion. I'm the president of the Travis Manion Foundation, which was founded after the death of my brother, First Lieutenant Travis Manion, on April 29, 2007. And the Travis Manion Foundation empowers veterans and families of the fallen to instill character in the next generation by creating communities, strengthening communities across the country.
I'm Jason McCarthy. I'm the founder of GORUCK. We're the rucking company. So we have a focus on building better Americans by taking the best of Special Forces way of life and bringing it to everyone.
I always say that, like, the one thing that Travis would hate about this organization is that we called it the Travis Manion Foundation. But, you know, it is what it is, and I say, like, you know, what I would say to him, I always say is, like, listen, your name represents this generation of men and women that have given their lives for our freedom. So, you know, and I think that Brendan and Travis's story is, like, of course, to me it's incredible, but it's not unique to all of these men and women, right? So, and if we have the platform and the opportunity to share their story so people can actually learn more about this entire generation, then I feel like I have a responsibility to do that.
The risk is that we don't forget, but we forget to remember. And so what we want to do is encourage people to come out and do something. To not just write a check. It's better to come out and be a part of a community. I mean, people want to know why camaraderie in the military is so high. It's not magic, and it's not just because you go to war together. It's because you do stuff together. You care about each other. You do simple human things like you ask someone how they're doing. You get to know each other, their kids, their family. You ask because you care. And if more of us did that, or felt comfortable doing that as part of our communities, then those communities would further strengthen.
It's like one of the coolest things about these 5Ks is that the trend that we notice is, like, for every runner that comes out, there's 2 people that come out along with that runner. So it's this, like, 2-to-1 scenario where, like, you know, a lot of 5Ks, it's like, we're gonna wake up on Thanksgiving morning and do the turkey trot. Like, honey, I'll be back in, you know, 45 minutes. Like, this has become a community event, you know? Like, we're gonna bring our family out, I'm gonna bring my kids out, and I want them to see me run this 5K and know what I'm running for, right?
So the tie-ins with the Travis Manion Foundation are strong and absolute from a values perspective, from a community perspective, from this is who we are, this is what we care about, and this is what we want to do, is get out and spend time with each other in a short-ass life and do a lot of awesome stuff. And so the 9/11 Heroes Run, I mean, it's just a great extension of that way of life.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a few things. I think we're running to make sure that the men and women that serve and that are here today know that we're never going to forget their service, that we understand their service. For the men and women that didn't make it back, it's to honor their sacrifice. And I also think it's for our next generation. So they understand what 9/11 meant to this country, what it meant to all of us, and, you know, they understand the significance and the importance of it.
This is just about the easiest thing to find the motivation to come do. So if you want to run it, great. If you think running sucks, or for whatever reason that's not your bag, come out and put a little bit of weight on and ruck it. It's just about showing up and doing the miles together. That's it. I mean, if you can walk, you can come and do this. If you can't walk, we'll push you. I mean, take your pick. We're there and we're in it together. So if I spent the next 100 years, I really could not come up with one viable excuse for anyone in the entire country why they should not come out.